Hey guys, it's Alicia. So this is going to be another what I eat in a day, I guess you would call it trip edition. We left on our cross-country trip from Virginia to Montana about 2.5 weeks ago. And I think we started off doing pretty well with Weight Watchers, and it has slowly kind of gone downhill from there. So I thought I would film a what I eat in a day to try to kind of get myself rebooted and sort of back on track, because we do still have a few days left here before we go back home. And then of course there is the trip back home. So I want to kind of get back on track so that I don't gain a whole ton of weight on this trip. So yeah, I thought I would just film it and maybe that would help me. So I'm starting off with what is my breakfast every single day, and that is coffee. Now, a lot of times I do the Keurig hot coffee. Today I'm going to do the Stokes. I love this stuff. I'm kind of addicted to it now. Both my husband and I are. It is 0 points if you just do an 8-ounce serving. So that's what I'm going to do this morning. Here is the nutritional information on this. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a 12-ounce serving, not an 8-ounce serving, which is even better. So I'm going to pour roughly 12 ounces in here. I probably should measure this, but I'm going to add some of this Coffee Mate sugar-free hazelnut. This is not my favorite kind. There's the nutrition information on it, but I cannot find my favorite kind here, which is the Italian cream. Took me a second to remember what that is. So I'm going to go ahead and measure out a tablespoon of this, and then that's going to just be no points, 0 points. If you do 2 tablespoons, I believe it is a point. So I always try to keep it at 1, and then it's no points. So here's my tablespoon. Dump that in there, stir it up. And that, I love these cups, by the way. I got these at Sam's Club. They're really cute. And that is my breakfast. And 0 points for the coffee, 0 points for the creamer, is a 0 point coffee. So for lunch today, I am kind of doing, I guess you would call it like a snacky lunch. I've got some of these wheat crackers here. These are 4 points for a serving, which is 16 of them. And these are what those are right here. These are just the Saberites reduced fat thin wheat crackers that I get at Aldi. And there's the nutritional information there. So 4 points for those. And then I've got some of the Aldi turkey pepperoni here. And that is just 1 point for 16 slices. And I think that's a really good amount of turkey pepperoni for just 1 point. And then here I've got 2 of these Baby Bell, the light cheeses. These are 1 point for 1, or with Weight Watcher math, they are 3 points for 2 of them. And then this right here it's just a dip that I make up. It's non-fat plain Greek yogurt with the Lipton French onion soup. I think it's French onion soup. The onion soup packet just mixed in there. Now, I'm going to count this as a point, although I don't even know that it actually would be. The Greek yogurt for that amount is going to be 0 points. And the soup mix, I think, is a point a tablespoon, and there's definitely not a tablespoon worth of that in there, but I'm just gonna round it up and call it a point for that. And then back here I've got some veggies that I'm going to dip in that, and then I also have some fresh cut watermelon and some grapes. I'm trying to do more fruit and veggies to kind of fill me up without a whole lot of points. And then back here I've just got a Gatorade Zero that's 0 points. And then my water. So altogether, my lunch is 9 points. And here is my snack for the day. I'm just having one of these pure protein bars in Chocolate Deluxe. These are really good if you haven't tried them. We get ours at Sam's Club. They come in a, big pack of them in 3 different flavors. And this particular flavor is 5 points for this bar. And that might seem like a lot, but I think it's definitely worth it. These are really filling and they kind of satisfy my sweet tooth. So a lot of times I'll have these at night for dessert, but I'm gonna go ahead and have it for a snack today. And then I'm also gonna have one of these Chobani less sugar Greek yogurt in Monterey strawberry. Now, we picked these up at Costco when we were there the other day because these are kind of the only Greek yogurt that we could find that was somewhat low in points. So this was sort of their best option, I guess is what I'm saying. But 4 points for one of these, and we usually like to buy the Dannon Light and Fit ones at Sam's, and those are only 2 points a piece. So this is double what the Dannon is, but oh well. That's what was available to us, so that's what we got. So my snack for the day, oh, and I'm also having my water, which I drink all through the day. I love this Hydro Flask, by the way. It's a half gallon, so it helps me get my water in. But my snack total for the day is 9 points. Okay, so for dinner tonight, we are doing spaghetti. So we've got our ground beef and onions going there. I'm about to dump all my canned stuff in here, so I wanted to show you this can opener right here. This is from Kitchen Mama. They actually sent this to me to try out, and I've been using it for a little bit now. And I think it's actually really a cool little thing. It does take batteries. Would you pop that open for me? Show them. It takes AA batteries, 4 of them. And it is, as I said, an electric, or maybe didn't say, electric can opener. There is the cutting part. It's got a little magnet on the bottom to kind of hold it down to the top of the can. And it's super, super easy to use. You basically just stick this on the can, push that button on the top there, and let it go until it's gone all the way around. And then you push the button again, and it stops. And then the lids come off. You just pop them right off. I've opened a couple already here. And what I really like about it is it cuts around the side and not the top. And so you have a nice smooth, surface? There's not a sharp edge.
Yeah, there's not a sharp edge like you get normally. I mean, I could probably cut myself on that if I tried. But if I did that on a normal can with a normal cutter, I would cut myself. And really, it's the lid
that's really sharp.
That's really sharp, and it's not sharp when you use this thing.
Yeah, so that's my favorite thing about this is just the fact that you can take the lids off so easily and they are not sharp. So I'm gonna have my husband show you how that works.
So it's like any other can opener. You have to make sure that the parts are on the lid correctly. So the edge of the lid goes between this piece and the gear.
Yeah.
So you just make sure it's on there. Can you see?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. That's good.
We haven't done a big one like this.
No, we haven't done a big one. We've been doing smaller cans. But it works really well in the small. I assume it'll work well in the big.
And you'll know it's gone around. The sound of it changes because it's no longer working to cut. It's just spinning. And you can see we're almost to the end of it. See?
Yep. Then you push. And voila. Simple as that.
Yeah. And again, my guess is if you really tried hard to cut yourself, you could. So please don't think that it's like a safety lid now. But you can see it doesn't have that jagged, serrated edge.
Yeah.
You know, I could run my thumb on that and get cut probably, but it's not as dangerous at all as if you use a typical can opener.
Oh, very nice. We really like it.
Now these come in different colors too.
Yeah, they do come in different colors. I don't remember how many, but I'm gonna put a link down in the description box below to where you can get one of these. And I'll also have a 10% discount code that you can use if you want to get one of these for yourself. But yeah, I've been really liking it. All right, and this is what we are having for dinner tonight. Some of that spaghetti. That's probably about 2 servings. And it's 4 points a serving, which is not too bad, really. I don't know exactly. Weight Watcher math, the way that is always weird. So I can't remember if that is going to be 8 points, or I think it might actually be 9 with Weight Watcher points, but I will double check that and put that on the screen. But again, that's 2 servings of the spaghetti. And then we've just got a salad here, some baby spinach, red onion, grapes, and a little bit of tomato. And for dressing, just going to be using some of this, sorry about the lighting too, it's really, really bad, Heinz salad vinegar. And I don't think this is any points, but if it is, I will adjust. So dinner is going to be, like I said, it's either 8 or 9 points, and I will put what it is exactly up on the screen. Okay, and this is gonna be my dessert for tonight. This is the Skinny Pop popcorn in sweet and salty kettle. Now this is 4 points for this flavor. The other 2 flavors that are in the box that we got at Sam's are 2 points apiece, but of course I have to like the one that's, you know, the most points. But this is very good. I was kind of surprised at how much I like this. And 4 points, you know, it's not too bad for dessert. So this is what I'm gonna have for dessert, and that brings my total for the day to 31 points, which I'm happy about because I've been going much more over the 30 points that I'm allowed than that. So just 1 point over is not too bad as far as I'm concerned, especially with how I have been doing. So yeah, that is a much better day than what's been going on. And hopefully I can kind of get back on track and have better days like that. So that is my day. I just thought I would share that with you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope maybe this helped you a little bit, give you some ideas. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.